What's up, guys? Subzeroark here, and I just wanted to do a little discussion, whatever. I want to do some of these, more of these. I do them with Yugioh, and this is a more general one towards Let's Playing, and I want to do all sort of other ones. But yeah, it was just a discussion. I like discussions because I get to say my opinions on a topic. I usually, take a while to form these opinions, and then I get to hear what other people say. But yes, this is a video about YouTube partnerships, specifically in the Let's Playing and video game walkthrough, all that sort of stuff, community. So, like, a long time ago, not too long ago actually, it was pretty much unheard of for someone who does Let's Plays or just video game related content to get a partnership. Partnership was sort of this magical thing that these, bigger YouTubers had, but very few of them, and it was pretty much out of the reach of smaller people and just people who did video game content in general, because, they didn't know if doing a video game in general was going to get them in trouble because, they didn't make the video game, all this sort of stuff. But now it's become something very common. I mean, I'm a channel just a little over 100 subscribers, and I have a partnership. Like, that's just crazy. If I had told you that, a few years ago, you would have called me crazy, because that's not how things used to be done. And nowadays, it's pretty easy to get a partnership. Like, you definitely have to put some work into your videos, or at least title them effectively so you'll get a bunch of views. But, it's pretty easy to get a partnership in general. So yeah. Now, my thoughts about that, like, is that a good thing or a bad thing, that it's easy to get partnership? Now, the fact that Let's Players in general can get partnerships is amazing, because it allows people, larger YouTubers, definitely, because, if you're a smaller YouTuber, this isn't even in your mind, or if it is, it shouldn't be, to do it full time. They can do what they love doing the most and just put all of their time into it, which is something that is amazing. That is definitely, that's how things should be. If you have something you love and something you're good at and something lots of people like to watch you do, then you should be doing that for a living. And the fact that that's possible is just amazing to think about. At the same time, it's created all these people who watch, PewDiePie or Chuggaconroy or, any bigger YouTuber who does this for a living, and they say, I want to be like him. I want to do this for a living, which is, I have mixed feelings about it. There is nothing wrong with wanting to get a partnership. That's just a general thought of mine. Here's something you might disagree with. There is nothing wrong with wanting to do this for a living. A lot of people don't think that anyone should go into this thinking, can I make a living out of this? I'd like to make a living out of this. It doesn't hurt anyone. It's just a motivator that makes you work hard. My problem is the people who say, I want to make a living out of this, and then just put out crap, and then try to promote it by posting it in all sorts of forums and, tweeting it and places like that. Like, if you put a lot of time into something, I would love for you to post it on a forum. I'd love for you to tweet the video to whatever awful LP Twitter communities there are, which I'll get into very shortly. I don't like those, mostly because they become just this endless thing where, I'll retweet your videos, yeah, and I have a ton of followers, but all of them are only in it to promote their videos, and, if you tweet out a video to them, it might get 1-2 views from a Twitter that has, 500, 600 followers, that's just, it shouldn't be like that. You should be able to post a video and then, like, half the people, well, not half, I'd say 150 to 100 people should go and, swarm your video and have a bunch of views on it, and then, tell you this is crap, or tell you this is great. And that's how in a perfect world that would work, but since a lot of people are only focused on, promoting themselves and not watching others' content, it doesn't usually work, and so that's why most Twitters like that are pretty much useless, despite the fact that they like to think that they're helping people. But anyway, like, people, if you want to do this for a living, I have no problem with that. There are a lot of people trying to do this, and so, to do this for a living, you're going to have to make yourself different from them by putting out higher quality content than them. So just do that. That's all you need to do, is you just need to put out really good content. And if you think that you can make a living off of this without putting out good content, then you're crazy, because no one's going to watch bad stuff more than once, You might get a bunch of views on this video, but if you put out part 2 and it gets, 1 to 10 views, then I have a feeling that you're doing something wrong and that people didn't like your first part so much. But yeah, has created all these people who are just dying to get a partnership. They want to get this partnership, they want to start making money, and they start only thinking about the money, only thinking about the views, only thinking about the subscribers as numbers. Now, I heard someone say this, and it completely expresses my opinion. I'm pretty sure it was Doc M. When he went to Minecon, he was talking about this. How there was someone who came up to him, he said, "Hey, I'm a pretty small YouTuber, I only have 200 subscribers. Stop. Okay, I only have 200 subscribers. I'm going to take that. You're in a room. Think of yourself. You're in a room. You're on stage. In front of you are 200 people. That's a lot of people. Like, think about that. That is a whole ton of people. 200 people? That's crazy. That 200 people want to watch your content? That is amazing. I'm happy that I've surpassed 100 subscribers, because 100 people is still a lot. Like, the fact that 100 of people want to actively watch something on my channel is awesome. And, once you get to 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1,000,000, at that point, it's to the point where you can't fathom it anymore. Like, there's no way. If you can't think of that amount of people watching you do this. It's just too many. So think about it like that. No matter how many subscribers you have a lot of subscribers. 10 subscribers, think about 10 people who want to talk to you and watch what you do. Like, that's pretty nice, So people should stop thinking about subscribers as a number and comparing it to bigger people, and start thinking it more as these are real people. Speaking of views, I get a ton of views on my videos, and I like to sit back sometimes and just think about how many video I'm getting, like 150-ish views a day. Like, that's crazy as well. Think about all these people who watch my videos. That's amazing. Like, of course, you can take off 50 of that, just like, bots and people who mistakenly click my videos and then click out. But even 100 people, that's, amazing to think about, that so many people are seeing my content. So it's really amazing, just when you think about the numbers as real people, which is what you should really be thinking about them as. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say on the topic. I just wanted to talk about it and say sorry I didn't get a Super Mario Sunshine part out today. My setup has been really weird, so I just gave you an FTL that no one's gonna watch, because no one likes FTL. It's horrible. It's such a great game, guys. Go watch it. Come on. It's really fun. It's really fun, for me at least. Maybe it's not fun for you to watch. That could be a very core problem in this. Well, I'll I'll just leave you guys. Of course, without a doubt, I'm going to think of more things to say on this topic, after this video. So, if you have anything you want to say about the topic, post in the comments. I'll reply to you most likely, unless you say everything you said was true. I had someone say that to me in my other video, like, everything you said was true here. You are so right. And I was just like, wow, really? Thanks, dude. But yeah, if you want to disagree with me on something, say your own opinion. I mean, that's what this is about. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next discussion or next LP, whatever you guys want to watch. Anyway. Don't know where I was going with that outro.